I'm Edwin Warfield, the publisher of City Biz, and I'm honored today to interview Yessica Gonzalez, who is the founder and CEO of Dr. GoodPrice. Welcome, Yessica.
Thank you so much, Edwin.
What inspired you to create Dr. GoodPrice, and how does it address the gaps in healthcare access for the Miami community?
So I moved from Mexico City to Miami 5 years ago, and then when I moved here, I realized how difficult it was to access healthcare in any form. And despite the fact that I could pay for it, it was hard for me to access it. And so I realized, and I thought how much harder it would be if you didn't have money to do it. And I come from, I have experience of 10 or more than 10 years in the pharmaceutical industry in Mexico, but more so in a similar model that offers healthcare at affordable prices. So that combined led me to think about this idea that this model could work here in the U.S. to provide access to people who didn't have insurance and who didn't have access to it.
So, how does Dr. GoodPrice make healthcare affordable and accessible to individuals without insurance?
So it's a completely different model from what you're used to in the U.S. Because we do not take any kind of insurance. Everything is paid out of pocket by the clients and by the patients, and we offer healthcare services at very affordable prices. For example, a medical consultation is just $35, and also you don't even need an appointment. So here, what I encountered was that I needed an appointment because I was sick at the moment, and then I called the doctor office, and they would say like, in 3 weeks we can give you the appointment. And I was like, I'm sick now, like I won't need it in 3 weeks. So we don't take insurance, and you don't need appointment. Our wait time is from 0 to 40 minutes tops to see the medical provider. And in the same place, we offer medical consultations, lab tests, many other medical services, and we have an in-house pharmacy also. So most of our patients spend at the most 1 hour, and we can see that in the Google reviews, or like in the Google, My Business Google, you can see that most people spend from 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour, and that short time they solved their medical problems, and they paid maybe 80, $90, but that included the medical visit, the labs, and the pharmacy and the medications.
That's fantastic. It's nice to hear that the impact you're having. So tell us a little bit more detail, some of the range of the health services at Dr. GoodPrice, and really how you're catering to them, the underserved.
So it's a broad range of services that we offer. We offer, again, medical consultations, that's $35 only. We offer physical exams for adults and for children when they need for the schools. We offer many wellness services also, like vitamin infusions or vitamin shots. We offer lab tests. We have more than 80 lab tests available, and we draw the blood right there. Or we draw the samples right there, and then we have also an alliance with a radiology place. So also, if you need radiology, we do the referral, and you pay at more affordable prices. And we also do urgent care. We do like suture or wound care. We have many people from construction, for example, that come and they have like injuries that otherwise they would have to have paid much more money. With us, is maybe $140 the suture or whatever wound care you need. We offer also like ear wash, and we also offer ophthalmology services. So it's a wide range, and again, we also have the pharmacy in house, where we have more than 500 medications available, generic medications, which are also very low cost compared to other pharmacies.
Interesting. So what demographic groups have you found to benefit the most from your services?
So it's low income and mid income also, and it's Latin. Most of our clients are Latin Americans, but that's also because we're located in a very Latin focused area. We have many, for example, again, construction workers, home workers, housekeepers, but also many mid-income people, again, come to us.
Interesting. And so, how does Dr. GoodPrice ensure the quality of care provided by its advanced practitioner registered nurses?
So most of our, not most, all of our advanced practice registered nurses are Cuban doctors, and they obviously have the license here to practice as advanced as registered practitioners. And so it's a matter of culture, because our culture in our company, the culture is that we really care about the patients. We really care about making them, healing them. It's not about charging them more. It's not about like trying to push more products into for them. It's not about trying to charge more to the to the insurance company. It's about really healing the patients. And we have very overqualified, I would say, medical practitioners who are in our team, and also who support each other. So many times you see three or like two or three medical practitioners, again, foreign Cuban doctors, dealing with a case and talking about the case and trying to figure out one case.
And so, in what way does Dr. Goodprice help patients navigate all of the challenges of healthcare costs, the transparency of healthcare costs?
So we offer full transparency with our prices. We post them in our website. We have flyers we posted, or also that we give to the patients before any service. We tell them exactly how much they're going to pay. And well, there's no hurdle here. It's very easy. You just show up. That you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to make an appointment. So you just show up, wait your 10-15 minutes, and then get treated for whatever situation you're going there. It seems too good to be true, but it is true. We've been able to make it true, and many people, I don't know if that would be the next question, but many people ask, how can you do that? Like, how can you offer at such low costs? And I would say that, well, the business model that we're going after, it's a model of volume. So as long as we have enough volume, enough patients that we see in a daily basis, then we can cover those costs. It's a model of high volume, low margins.
And so, what are some of the common health concerns or conditions that you address?
So it's a wide array, but I would say many is acute diseases, like, oh, people are like have the flu, or people have we're also seeing a lot of preventive. Many people come to us for their annual checkup, because it's only $175 for the annual checkup, where you get a doctor's appointment, you get your full blood work, you get your EKG, and then you get the doctor reviewing everything with you, the medical practitioner reviewing everything with you. We also, many of our patients have chronic diseases that were not aware of. It's very common to see patients come to us who tell us that they have been in the US for 10, 15, even 20 years, and they've never seen a doctor. It's very common. And then, and when they go for maybe like some headache, it turns out that they have hypertension. And so we're able to treat them, and that way increase their quality of life. And not just increase their quality of life, but also save them from potential long-term uh, real hazards, with that of a chronic disease that's not being treated, that could be treated and prevented.
So, what impact is your company having on the Little Havana neighborhood? And what is the feedback you're seeing from the residents?
So we're seeing an amazing feedback. If you look at our reviews and if you talk to our patients, I'm very impressed that I would think that they would talk about the low prices. It's not the low prices that they talk about. It's the quality of care that they receive. It's how they've really been able to heal, and how they really have access to a quality, humane care from us. So that's very impressive to me, because they didn't even, like, it's people who had never even had access, but they're not talking about the prices. They're talking about the care that they're receiving. And again, we have many people with chronic diseases that have been living a life with very with many complications and very low quality of life, because they've been living with a headache, and they've been living with fatigue, and they've been living with these symptoms that they had no idea that it was just a matter of taking a pill that cost them $7 a month for the treatment. Like, it's amazing. It's very fulfilling for me and for all the team to be able to see these things. Also, another impact that we've seen is with urgent care. It's very astonishing to me when I see someone come in, like we've had burned people, like someone who burned herself, for example, come in, and she was holding like it was almost infected because she could not go to a medical. There was nowhere where she could go. So we see the impact of being able to help these people in urgent situations that otherwise it would have cost them so much money, or they would have lost their lives. So I've seen firsthand how we've saved many lives, and it's very, very rewarding.
And so, do you have plans to expand your services or open new locations in the coming year?
Yes, for sure. We really want to open the second location. We've been looking for a location. We've had a hard time finding it, but I hope that we find it soon. And as soon as that's up and running, we would love to open more locations. I think there's a huge need for these services, and there's a huge opportunity also to do it.
So, is there any part of your personal journey or your company's journey that you haven't shared with us? Is there any part of your story that you'd like that we haven't covered?
Well, of course, it's been a journey that it's not been easy. It's been 4 years now, and as an entrepreneur, it's complicated because sometimes it's like a roller coaster, and you're like, yes, we made it, and then the next day you're like, no, what's happening? It's like, and then it's complicated. It's not as as easy as it sounds, but again, it has been so rewarding, and the team that we've been able to come together, it's really a good team. Like, it's a very um, uh, humane and qualified team, and we're excited to move forward, and we're excited to expand this and to be able to help many more people.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. You're talking to someone who's beyond disillusioned with healthcare in the United States, and I'll share that separately. But yeah, it's exciting to see what you're doing, in terms of providing access and affordability. It's. I really hope you can scale and achieve the entrepreneurial and humanitarian success that you're deserving of having. So again, Jessica,
Thank you so much. I hope so as well.